Hi, my name's Ben. I work for the Game House. Today we're going through each team in the AFC North to see whether they should be buyers, sellers, or neither at the trade deadline, which is on Halloween. Should be a pretty quick video, so let's just jump right into it. The team on top is the Ravens at 4-2. I think they should be buyers. I think they need a wide receiver, and obviously they're always a very injured team, especially on defense, so maybe a cheap piece here or there, but they look pretty good this season. Lamar Jackson has his ups and downs, but that's mostly because the receivers aren't catching the ball. I think they could do with another receiver, even though they went pretty hard on that in the offseason. Next is the Steelers, and I'm going to go ahead and say neither. The only thing they really need to do is fire Matt Canada. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about that. Receiver looks okay. Deontay Johnson is coming back. Maybe they could get a cheap running back, someone like a Michael Carter from the Jets. And then the defense is obviously the strength of that team, but I'm going to go ahead and say neither. They don't really need to make any personnel moves. Up next is the Browns, and I'm going to say they need to be buyers. That defense is absolutely awesome. Maybe a few more players could make it really, really formidable. Jim Schwartz is dialing up lots of interesting plays and obviously shut down the 49ers on Sunday. Maybe, like I said, for the Steelers, a cheap running back to help take some of the workload off of Jerome Ford and Kareem Hunt. I think they're a pretty complete team, but they could use some depth, a piece here and there to really make a playoff push. And then finally, the Bengals. I'm going to go ahead and say neither, even though I could see them selling off T. Higgins. Not because they're a bad team, not because they're not going to make the playoffs. I do think they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to dig their way out of this hole. But T. Higgins is done after next season. He's going to look for a big contract, even though he hasn't played well and has been banged up this year. So maybe you could see them selling off T for a mid-round pick, maybe even a third or a second-round pick if they're really lucky, and then rely on Tyler Boyd and then draft another receiver going forward. I could also see them buying a safety. Safety has been a point of emphasis on this defense. The defense has looked really good in spurts, but yeah, I don't really see them doing anything at the trade deadline. I think they need to stand pat. But like I said, if they sell T. Higgins off so they don't lose him for nothing in the offseason, don't be surprised about that. So that's it for the AFC North. I'm going to be going through all of the divisions, each team in every division, before the trade deadline. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it.